Hey guys, Bonnie on here. Welcome back to another episode of My Forever World. Today I was thinking about just doing some basic stuff and getting like a diamond set because I'm tired of looking at this iron armor and then finishing up the at least this layer. I want to expand the wall a little bit more further down and put some more houses up, make a pathway that probably sprouts out here. Maybe that'll link up to this one. Yeah, we could do like two semicircles if that makes sense. Like copy this over here, and then it seems like we have some guests in here, huh? See. Anyways, that we could put the two semicircles down, have them meet up in the middle, and then path out of there, and then have like a circular town hall place. I think that's what it's called. Not a town hall, but like a I guess like a main hub to the town. So yeah, it would come up here. We'd build over here, and like halfway through one of these houses, we'll just start expanding that way. I think that'd look pretty cool. If you do like today's episode and you want to see more, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And if you guys have any questions or any suggestions, I would also appreciate leaving them down below, because I am not the most imaginative person. And I'll stop boring now. Let's get right into it. So the first thing I did today was I went strip mining and got us a bunch of diamonds so we can get a diamond set going. Well, I think that's enough mining for now. I did get a full inventory, and this is one of our more successful mining trips. I came back with 52 diamond ore. It's pretty impressive in my opinion. I didn't think strip mining was going to go well just because of the last time. But I guess I did go a little further than last time too. We did all of this, went all the way down there, all the way down there, all the way here. I wish we could have collected some of the deep slate that I wasn't able to collect, but that's alright. Yeah, let's go back up to the surface, crack open all these diamonds, and let's see what we get with our Fortune 3. The next thing is we need iron, and I don't want to be mining for iron anymore. You know, not right now, but sometime in the future, I'm going to make an iron golem farm, because I think that's just something that is required with everything that I want to do. And I always need iron, so. And we'll be using these ores. Well, some of them. I'll probably keep the redstone, honestly, but these ores here to decorate the ore side of the dock. Before we do all that, let's see what we got. Alright. All ready to start this? 3, 2, 1. Time lapse. Alright. Honestly, I was thinking I was going to get a little bit more diamonds from 52 with Fortune 3, but I guess not. At least we can make ourselves a diamond set now and not have to worry about making diamond tools. But for now, I'm just going to put them away in a chest because I only have 17 levels and I can't enchant any diamond tools yet. So the next thing on today's agenda is building more of the starter town. Before we start building, I need to collect some resources because we were getting awfully low. So here's the little time lapse for that. And now, after collecting all the resources, we can finally start building up the town. I like this. I like where this is going. We got a second little ramp going here that connects to the first one. And then we have a third ramp that will branch off into two sections. And then I want these sections to make a semicircle And when I mean semicircle, I don't mean a half circle. I mean a very uneven circle all the way around that will connect up back to this one, and then there'll be 1, 2, 3 pathways branching out of that. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of work, and I'm glad y'all are here for it too. Had some very nice comments on my first video, and it's really motivated me to continue going, and I just wanted to say that I appreciate those 2 people. I did want to find a space. I'll probably do something over here. Or I'll build it over here. I want to find a space to put like a fishing slash butcher place at, because you know we're by a dock. Might as well have some sort of story going on here. I mean, they can't. These guys here wouldn't be able to feed themselves if it wasn't for a butcher or a farm. That's another thing I need to work on. I need to get a farm going. I'm just not sure how a farm would fit into here. I'd probably have to make a separate like farming village over there where it's more plains and grass filled and not kind of industrial like how it is with all this stone brick here. We could do fields of wheat and a barn and a couple farmhouses. I think that might be pretty cool. I kind of like that idea. Well, I just noticed, guys, after building almost this whole house, I was very proud of. This is the fishing house. I realized I didn't use flashback, nor recorded anything. Actually, I think I recorded part of this, but I didn't. This whole like second layer didn't get recorded. So that's a oopsies. That's a oopsie doopsies. I am sorry, y'all. Dang, I'm actually really upset. Oh well. I will put it on now. I apologize, guys. It is my bad. But you can see what we've done. Not much has changed really since the flashback recording. Like the second layer isn't much. It's just some trapdoors, some spruce trapdoors, and then like a little design piece with a balcony coming out here, and then yeah, it's about it. Plus this roof and this roof. Sorry, y'all. Let me get back to it. Finally finished this little house, little fishing house. I'm actually really proud of it. I really like how it turned out. I just need some more slabs and trapdoors, spruce trapdoors and spruce slabs here. I've been slowly chopping down more and more spruce spruce trees, and I've come to the realization that I need I need something to like consistently get wood. I'm losing my mind chopping all these trees down, and I think what I want to do is to make a tree farm, but I don't really know how to make those. I don't know how to make any sort of machinery. Any sort of machinery that I make in this will be with a YouTube guide, because I am brain dead. I am stupid. I don't know how to do anything in this game other than build a little bit here and there. And I'll always make sure I'll link and credit the people who I basically rip their design from and put it in my world. So I hope that's acceptable, guys, because I'm not big brained enough for Redstone. But on a lighter note, as I'm chopping down these trees, I'll explain what I want to do. Now, I'm sure you guys have noticed that the other houses that I've built have no interior in them whatsoever. But this fishing house has got me feeling like I want an interior. And I feel like it's deserving of an interior. So, that's exactly what I'll be doing. But I'm honestly not sure what I'm going to be doing. I don't know what kind of interior should be in a fishing house. And a butchery. Is a butchery a word? It is not a word. Butchery is not a word. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, a butchery! Wait a minute. Aha! It is a word. Butchery. 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 Yes, yes. I am kind of excited to get this interior done, though. I think it'll be pretty cool. All right, trees are down. Time to plant more. Maybe make this like a stall. Like this was where he would be selling his fish. This is where he'd be cutting it up, and then this is his living area where it should be like a living room. It's got the balcony, and then this would be his bedroom. I like that actually. I really like that. So this is his little shop. And then I need to start making lanterns so we can make little lantern trails around here. And then hanging lanterns off stuff. So this is what this is going to be right here. This is going to be where the lantern's at. Maybe instead of this, I'll have a lantern there too. Lantern here. And then I'll put like a lantern spot here for the gap. And then like another one here. Fix up this over here. We already have this. Yeah. And one here. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Put another one here. Okay, we need more lanterns. Alright, we put up some lighting. I really like these little lantern holders things. Now we gotta get back on track for the this back here before I forget again. Start putting more lanterns down or something. I think something like that would be nice. We're gonna ignore the wandering trader going. Alright. Don't look that bad. Oh, yeah, I think that looks a little better. Cool. Since we are on the topic, businesses that you would have to have in a town like this, I want to make a blacksmith over there, on the other side of this. And we'll take this road out a little bit longer, a little bit more. And then probably curve it going along the riverbed, keeping the wall and the dock still here. Yeah, but we'll make the blacksmith place. And that'll go with the ore here. That'll make sense because they don't want to travel with the ore for very long because it's heavy. So they'll take the ore, they'll bring it up the stairs, and then they'll take it to the blacksmith little shop I'll have here. And then I'll make another. Oh, yeah, I'll probably make another dock. I don't know if it'll be here or over there somewhere for this fishing place. So that leaves us with a plant, like, vendor. Which I guess is what this would be. But maybe I can make some sort of, like, I wouldn't want to say grocery store because I feel like that's not what they would have in this sort of time period. But, like a goods shop where you could buy fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll get on to that. That sounds cool. I'm gonna get this interior done first, of course. So I'm thinking is little salmon here. This is where the fish would be hanging at. What the hell? I wish you could make item frames invisible. That might look kind of cool. then, yeah, I like that. It's cool. And then we'll put two in the corner. This one's on its side, maybe. Like, this is where he'd do the chopping and stuff at. Yeah, it looks good for now. For the main shop area, I guess. Now we gotta work on the living room up here and the bedroom. Bedroom's just gonna be a bed and a nightstand. I don't know what else to put in this tiny room. There's the nightstand, guys. And the bed will be right here. I guess that's okay. So that's this little shop done. I think most likely. So we got the little shop area, little vendor area. Then you come in. This is where he would be cutting up the meats and stuff. I could probably put. There we go. And then this is his living area. Probably should get some bookshelves maybe to put like here or something. Kind of empty up here now that I'm looking at it. And he's got his little bedroom. And you can look out, see the beautiful view that will eventually be covered up. Pretty proud of this house, I like it. I hope y'all do as well. So after building the fishing house and butcher shop, we're going to move on over to making more of the wall, filling up some of the streets, and getting that blacksmith up too. Alright, now we're finally finished with the blacksmith here. That was an interesting time. That was my first time using Schematica. I made this in a creative world, and I just wanted to see if it would be easier if it made the time lapse look any better. But honestly, I feel like I was so all over the place, and it just did not work the way that I expected. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. It's definitely a big possibility that I'm doing something wrong. It didn't seem that easy to use in the sense of like placing blocks down, but there could be an easier option that I'm not doing. I overlook a lot of stuff. But yep, that makes the fishing village. That makes the fishing house, the butcher shop, and the blacksmith in this little house complete, plus all of this right here. This big old circle. I think the next thing we should be doing is probably filling out this area a little bit more and filling out that area that I just built over there. Oh yeah, plus we did the wall. But instead of working on filling out the dock area, instead I kept adding layers to the village for like a nature preserve part of the village. I think maybe like a little walkway with some trees and some bushes and some not wildlife but nature life, if that makes sense. Plant life would be kind of cool. So it'll bring some color into the village. So now that we've done this little grass part right here and these 2 layers, I think it's time to start filling it out. Put some trees down, maybe a couple benches, some zombies under us, some rock formations. We'll have, just like over here, we have a stairway going up. We'll have another staircase. Hey, man. So we'll put I'll put another one right here. I like that. So this will be another staircase, and then we'll have another staircase somewhere, right here. So yeah, let's get on with that. Well, that makes the trees all done. I'm honestly really liking how this turned out. This was my first time ever actually trying to build with this weird winding natural looking tree formation. I guess buzzword. And I honestly really like how it turned out. This is pretty cool. This probably needs to be a little bit more dense with leaves, but I can fix that. Usually I just make these types of trees, and like this one right here, but without the fences. I really like using the dye right here to make like a kind of a birch tree. Since this looks more like bark than actual wood itself, the actual birch wood. I just use that. Um, this was a little interesting. I'm not sure how I felt about this. But I think all together, they complement each other very well. They're different types of wood. They're different types of trees, and I'm liking this so far. Next up, we're gonna get a little path going here, and a couple park benches, little picnic table, little couple like rock formations using mossy cobblestone and cobblestone. I think that would be kind of cool. I'm really not sure what else to put other than that. If you guys have any suggestions, I would really appreciate them in the comments. And we're gonna get right back to this. So this is the finished product of our build. I really like what I did here, and I feel like it brought the color that I was looking for into this little town. I'm kind of proud of it. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. I also got the inspiration for the trees from this video here. I do want to give credit to her. That little video taught me more about building trees. And then from there, I started working on more houses. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end that right there. The video is getting kind of long. I feel like we did get a lot done. I really do like this nature part that we got here. I think we did well on it, and I'm kind of proud of it. We got these houses set up. We got the blacksmith set up. The fishing and butcher shop set up. I still want to get some more decorative pieces up here on the dock. I did say I was gonna do that. I just got kind of lazy. My bad. And I'm gonna put some more like movement and livelihood into the village itself or into the town itself. I'm gonna put some wagons and stuff like I said before. some places to sit, some like food vendors up here, and just to show that people do live in these houses that are completely empty and have Enderman inside of them. So like I said, if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe, comment, and tell me what y'all think about the video. If you have any suggestions or anything like that, I'd also appreciate it. And if I can do anything to make these videos any better, you have any suggestions on that, I'd also really appreciate that. So without further ado, hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Peace out.